Okay, so in the next 7 minutes, I'm going to share a story with you to why you should always allow your intuition to guide and lead you to whatever dream that God has shown you. Okay, so I'm building a business and I've been doing cold outreaches. And I have this paradigm of not being comfortable outreaching to people because I'm an introvert. So for the past I think 2 weeks, I had to sit down myself and be very, very honest with myself. And what I realized is that here's my journal. I write a lot of stuff in it. So as you can see. And then there was one thing I realized that I wasn't outreaching to much people, cold outreach. So I took it upon myself to do more volume. And for the past 4 days, I've been doing great. And, like I sent probably like 50 outreaches on Instagram. And, I get like 1 to 2 responses. And today I woke up to one of those responses, from a creator that I outreach. And I'm going to show you what went on. I'm going to blur the person's name. So this was what happened, right? I outreached him and I said, "Hey, are you intentionally not reposting your YouTube content into short form? I came across an interview with Ali Abdul and notice you haven't shared any clips of that here. You should probably alarm your content distributing team about this because it brings more awareness to you, or you currently don't have one." And it's like, yes. So I went ahead, right, and I replied, "So you manually do everything by yourself? That must be time consuming. If I could build a system that would take care of all the stress when it comes to daily creation of your content and its distribution, would it be something that you think might help you focus on other important stuff in your business?" And he went ahead and said, "No, thanks." And you could have stopped there, but I don't know what going to him is like. The creation of content is literally my most important job. It pays 112,000 per hour. That's what he said. What other important stuff is more important than that? You are telling me I should hand the goose that lays the golden eggs over to some random in my inbox. I think I'll stick with my plan from now. All the best. And even when I saw this, like I literally woke up, meditated, and opened my laptop, and I found this. And my first reaction was that, this fucking prick, this asshole. I wanted to, insult him in the DMs, but like I said, I've been meditating, and I've been following a lot of people on YouTube. And one thing I've realized is that every person that you're looking up to is in for themselves. If you are putting people on a pedestal and following their direction, without no second thought, or you have no kind of confidence within to do things with your own power, you always not get the results that you want. So, like I said, I sat down and meditated with myself so I can be in tune with myself and believe I can do things. And this response really came through that because I wanted to insult him, but I'm kind of in tune with myself, and I want to lead my business with love and with truthfulness. I don't want to insult people and make people, or even negativity. I want to lead with positivity. So I just said, "Damn, that was harsh. I was just trying to see if I could be of any help with clipping and distributing your YouTube videos. That's all. Sorry if you found that offensive." And I'm trying to build a clipping agent. My goal in life is to build the biggest media company in the world. And I can do that in just 6 months. So I used to be a clipper, and that was how I made my first dollar on internet. And I'm trying to build a clipping agency for creators because I've realized they really need it. Most people that have long form content, they do not repurpose it. They post it on YouTube and they post like 2 clips from it, and you don't have the, I don't know if you're not aware of it, but if you are not repurposing it into short form, which is where most people spend most of their time, you are not going to be discovered. And it's a service I was trying to offer to him. And he was like, after this, I think he saw the message. Thank God he saw the message. And he was like, "I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to be harsh. Wife's going through, what's the name? Wife's going in for cancer surgery tomorrow. You know, I'm a bit out of sorts. No offense, man. You know, I'm like, God, that must be tough, man. We'll be praying for you and hey, man, sure. And hey, man, be strong. And it's like, thanks, brother. Apologies again. I'm like, no worries, man. None taken. For real though, man, hope she beats that shit with ease. And what happened is that right before he gave me this cold response, I went ahead and made an Instagram not talking about this kind of people that demotivate you when you cold outreach to them. But I took down the video. But before even when I posted the video, I blurred his face so people wouldn't know who he was. And I just texted him like, look, I posted this, but I'll delete it. Like that's the right thing to do. And the reason I'm even making this YouTube video is that business there's no tactic to it because right now I have like a conversation with this guy and I have something that he shared with me that's very personal with him, like I'm a fucking stranger. But the way I approached him is different. And if I went ahead to look on YouTube on how to respond this, the results would be different. So I'm just saying this to anyone. If you are, I don't know, I don't care if you run $1 million a month business. If you have an intuition in within you that's telling you to do something, just do it. And don't think there's like a blueprint to how to run your business. The way I approach this would have been different from how you would have reacted to it. And I don't know what's going to happen from now on, but I just wanted to share this story to any entrepreneur, upcoming especially. Don't don't put people on a pedestal to guide you to what you see in your head or the vision God has given you. Just believe in your intuition because the same vision that God gave you is gonna walk you through every step of it. So yeah. Do not let society mislead you. Guide yourself.